Did you know that 3% and only 3% of the water on the face of the planet is fresh water? And only 0.3% of the water is found in rivers and lakes. According to a video on YouTube, Water Facts, learn fun facts about the thing you drink every day. The average American uses 100 gallons of water per day. And water is crucial to our survival. It is used not just for drinking, but to produce crops and raise livestock. And we're using it at a rate that is becoming a problem. There is a growing worldwide water shortage that we can begin to fix by taking small steps so that one day no one will have to go without clean water. According to H.J. Schellenhuber, in the article Multimodal Assessment of Water Scarcity Under Climate Change, published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Science, fresh water is one of the most vital natural resources of the planet. The quantities that humans need to drink and for sanitation are relatively small, and the fact that these basic needs are not satisfied for many people today is primarily a matter of access to and quality of available water resources. Simply, humans need water, and we are wasting it. There are already many places on Earth where the demand for fresh water greatly exceeds the supply. As Americans, we are the greatest water wasting population on the planet. As stated before, we use 100 gallons of water per person per day. The second greatest consumer of water on the planet are the European population, and they use 50 gallons a day. So we are leading second place by 100%. And there are some sub-Saharan populations that only have access to 2 to 5 gallons of water per day. National Geographic posted an article, Water Conservation Tips, How You Can Save Water, stated that we, the Americans, can use up to 20 gallons of water a day just using the restroom. An average toilet, if one flush, wastes 3 gallons of water. So in one trip to the restroom, you have already used more water than some people have access to in an entire day. And it can be tempting to look at the planet and think, well, 75% of the Earth is covered with oceans. But the problem is, we don't have the technology to run a desalination process quickly enough that the oceans become a viable water source. And while we are working on the technology, it is decades away. So what can you do to start making a difference? Sunslope County Water District noted on their website, sscwd.org, that a 5-minute shower uses 15 to 25 gallons of water. Now, this is going to sound kind of drastic. One thing you can do is, between shampooing and lathering up, you can cut off the water. Now, that's very drastic. So, a slightly more reasonable thing would be to install a low-flow shower head, which can cut down 6 gallons of water in the average shower. And also brushing your teeth. By turning off the water while you're brushing, you can save upwards of 2 gallons of water. In his article, Water Conservation and Irrigation Can Increase Use, F. Ward notes that if farmers switched from a spray irrigation to drip, they could save millions of gallons of water per year. So really quick, I want you to close your eyes. Now think about the amount of water that you use in a day. Now multiply that by 7, and that's what you use in a week. Now, I want you to go transport yourself to another place where it's dry, very hot, and dirty. The amount of water that you use in a week now has to get you through 4.5 months to an entire year. And it's not fresh water, it's Gibson Lake water or worse. So you can open your eyes. There is a growing water shortage, and we have to change to begin to fix the problem. We have to change the world. So I want to leave you with this quote from Harriet Tubman. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Yeah.